like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my God for life. You know it's whatever. If you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word.
Oh, who say does that?
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA. They find themselves in the midst, Greg, of their Southern California trip, taking on both of these LA teams.
And it's certainly a star-studded trip for these guys. A lot of celebrities show up to watch these games courtside, only adding to the spectacle.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. From 18 feet away. Unable to get that one. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Suns in Phoenix. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Coffee can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson draws the double. Outside Robinson. Brunson finds Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Rarely takes shots from deep, but Josh Hart drilled that one.
Got a piece of it. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the basket by Harden.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter. And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Kept alive.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Leonard gets it to go.
Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Three-pointer, Randall. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Randall no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Coffee. Here's Leonard. Passes it to Coffee. Powell for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Brunson the pass to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Oh, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Leonard against Randall. Little turnaround. Here's Plumlee. No good with the layup.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Randall no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And the Clippers making a change here. Island's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. DiVincenzo's checked in. Now, here's Anunoby. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Robinson. And the pass to DiVincenzo. drills it from outside. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Leonard on the wing. Over Randall. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Hart the pass to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Highland. Now Leonard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Hart. Down low, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Plumlee. Brown comes in for Kawhi Leonard. George is checked in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Norman Powell. Now here's DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes in there.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's George. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Fires from the line. Harden gets the bucket. He has 7.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
And taken away by Brown. To the middle. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Here's Brunson. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Daniel Tice. Harden out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Brown, and it's man in at the small forward position.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Runs in the pass to Grimes. Here's Hartenstein. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Harden, that's good.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both. And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there, so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from 3-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harden can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. And so it's New York with it. The Clippers getting the bucket. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep, Harden. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. A different look for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Brown. And it's Leonard in for Highland. Randall's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Leonard against Hart. And here's Brunson. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And here's Randall. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And now the Clippers on the break. Powell for 3. Offensive rebound. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes to Plumlee. The dish now to Leonard. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the 3 ball is good.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Knicks. Robinson kicks to DiVincenzo. Driving the lane. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Leonard against Randall. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Some impressive play from him over the last month. First in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively. And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now, here is Robinson. Still scoreless. Here's Randall, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Harden with the stuff. An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Leonard the pass to Harden. Here's Coffey. And here's Leonard from 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
The Claw taking the game in his clutches, and he is shredding the defense.
Now the pass to Hart. Plenty of space. And the jumper is good. Hart's got his second basket of the night. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Leonard. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Clippers.
From mid-range, Kawhi's touch is just fantastic.
And Randall has got the ball here for New York. 6-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That would be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And the shot is good. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
A bruising bucket down low. Kawhi's not going to flinch because of a little contact.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Well, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to golf in... All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Knicks.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And New York, looking at who they got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Robinson. Here's Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Now here's Randall. T right on him. Can't hit the reverse layup.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Leonard. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. They got for us, GA.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Better facing up than back to the basket. Steal. Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
Leonard, that's for 2. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you Vernon.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Island's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for New York. Leonard against Randall. Harden outside. Back to Leonard. He kicks to Powell. Harden outside. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Again, Los Angeles.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Knicks trail by 16. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Robinson a screen on Highland. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Randall kicks to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Harden inside the three-point line. Again, Los Angeles.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Brunson against Highland. Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Randall, top of the key. New York with a new 14. Back to DiVincenzo. The three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harden gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Leonard, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Powell.
He's one of the best two-way threats today. Kawhi's hunger to win is outstanding.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, here's McBride, and he uses the glass on the layup. McBride's got his second basket of the night.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Highland misses. DiVincenzo against Harden to the inside. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. The shot that time not on target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Clippers on top, just dominating this one, and will return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Mann in at the 3. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Highland's shot is good.
What can't Leonard do, keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike? That's a nice play.
Now Brunson to the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Leonard the pass to Tice. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Brown comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Highland. Harden the pass to Tice. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Bones Highland is checked in for Terrence Mann. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Tice, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Grimes. Plays it up off the glass.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Clippers leading by 21. Brown with a screen on DiVincenzo to the inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Harden.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
New York calls timeout. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Daniel Tice. Leonard comes in for Brown. George is checked in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Highland. Outside Robinson. Anunoby finds Brunson. Back to Anunoby. There's the triple. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. George against Brunson. The dunk by Robinson.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. In the corner, George with it. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Over George. Brunson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 21. Plays it up and banks it in.
It's almost too easy for Paul George inside. He gets right in close and converts.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson, no good. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Randle outside. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. 10 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. The pass to DiVincenzo. New York needs to get off the shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul against the Clippers. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Down low. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Brunson with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, James. You were in a rhythm from the opening stages of the game. What does it mean to have this kind of performance?
I'm happy. I'm happy we won. We played 4 quarters of great basketball. You got to be locked in. You got to have that mindset to where we're just in attack mode every play, and that's what I was in tonight.
You had them on your heels, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.